How's it going, you guys? JoeWatermelon here. We have our, I would say annual, but semi-annual bank video. The last one we did was right at the end of 2023. So this is everything that's happened since then. This is the 2024/2025 bank video. And honestly, a lot has happened. Gotten a lot of new stuff. Without even saying anything else, you guys have probably already noticed, we finally maxed our account. I can't even tell you how many times I told people I was never going to go for this. And I don't know, we just got to that point where all the levels that we were going to naturally get just by like fishing for food or anything like that, those were all done. Those were all 99. So then we just had a couple left to go. Construction, rune crafting, smithing, those kind of things that you're not really going to do too much daily. So we powered through that. We greenlogged some minigames and we finally maxed the account with a total of almost 1 billion XP. And if you watch the last bank video, you'll know that we do something a little bit different. I like to show clips of any on-stream big items or milestones that we got during this time span, so you guys can kind of get caught up on what we got during the stream and see the really big exciting drops we got. So we'll show a video of us maxing the account quick. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. I forget how many hours this is, but especially with how much I AFK'd, this was a long time coming. Officially, wait, where is it? Officially max 2277, and now I can start complaining about sailing every single day. Easy. So yeah, really fun. Honestly, biggest piece of advice if you want to max an account is get burnt out for like a year. Because you're just going to AFK all the boring shit you don't want to do. Like fishing. We greenlocked Temperos, and then we spent like months at anglerfish. So not only do we have like 15,000 anglerfish on the account now, which is just amazing, but it got us so far into that fishing grind. We got 2 heron pets. It's just amazing. Same with redwood, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely. I don't know. I'm not going to actually recommend you guys get burnt out because obviously you want to be enjoying the game, but I don't think I'd be maxed if I didn't get burnt and was on other games for a little bit. So finally got that. Another cool milestone in regards to the levels we got our first 200 mil. In the form of strength. We got that. I don't know. It's all the Tab finally adding up, all that using the scythe and raiding and just PVM in general. We finally got there. Here's another clip of that. All right, one more hit. 200 mil strength on the Ironman. There it is. And close behind it, range. We're definitely going to get that this year. Probably see it in the next bank video we do. Hit points, we might get that this year. I'm not really sure how fast that's going up, but if we're just comparing it to the other levels, it seems decent. And then I think the next closest one, yeah, it's got to be magic. Magic, and lately I've been actually just training attack now with the scythe. We're losing a bunch of max hits, but I don't know. I want to get this up to 200 mil and defense up to 200 mil before we go back to using strength and getting those max hits back. Obviously, if we're speed running or anything, we'll use strength, but yeah. So yeah, magic would be the next one then. So not anywhere close to those, but one day it'll happen. Yeah, maxed 1 bill XP just about. And then, last bank video we had Zuckhelm. This bank video, we still have Zuckhelm, and the difference in how many tasks are needed to get that is fucking insane. It's, I think we were at 400 tasks completed when we had Zuckhelm last bank video. Let me just double check. Yeah, a little over 400 tasks last video, and now it requires about 600 tasks to get Zuckum. Hey, just a reminder, Jagex, if you happen to watch this video, please give us some slightly updating rewards for this. Rewards have stayed the same, and you have to do twice as much work to get Zuckum. So yeah, just a thought. We have Zuckum. We also finally got our achievement diary done. I think last bank video, all we were missing was the 3 legs. And obviously that went hand in hand with maxing. I think I was missing this the fishing requirement for that. So we got that. Got the achievement cape. I'm learning how to use it for tutorial skipping some little efficient teleports here and there. So I'm really happy with that too. Other than that, I think it's all the same. We have quest cape. Collection logs have gone since that last video from 776 to 911. We'll go over that after we go through the bank. I have been kind of slacking in this. I've been prioritizing different stuff, prioritizing some really rare items instead of, easy collection log slots. I could probably get this to like 1100 if I went really hard with, some of the easier stuff. Beginner clues, all the fossil island notes, stuff like that. All right, and playtime 611 days. Yeah, you can judge me, you cannot judge me. That's how much I've played. All right, I think we show you guys the bank now. Now, full disclaimer, this could be about 20 bill, maybe even more since the last bank video. We've dropped over a bunch of huge items that we've gotten just because I've been trying to gear up on my main, so I have stuff to help people with combat achievements, trying to get max gear on that. So stuff like duplicate shadows, duplicate T-bows, duplicate scythes, we've actually been dropping over. This bank would easily be 20 bill or more, but we're still dropping over expensive items. So what we have right now is a 15 bill bank, which honestly, that's pretty good. We've gone up like 2 bill since the last bank video. And again, that's with dropping over all our really expensive items, basically. So yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. 15 bill bank, 34 mil cash stack. We have a bunch of Alchs too. I'm actually really happy with this. We've actually been maintaining money for blood runes and using the scythe and the sang and all that stuff. So I'm feeling a lot better about that than I was at the last bank video. We have actually been doing master clues. I'd say I do like 2 a day. I'm not going out of my way for elites, but we've been turning all our clues into Watson. I've been doing a lot of that. I lost my really good triple step for masters a couple months ago, and we finally got a good one back. It's not perfect, but it's pretty nice. So that makes master clues a lot faster. Of course, we have ancient statues. I was on a revenant grind, and actually, if we scroll down a bit, you guys will see what I got. I just have not taken the time to turn these in yet. Quetzal feed, I don't know why that's in this tab, but we have Valimor updates coming, so we'll probably save that for making the land sites or whatever. Moving on. This is our main tier tab. This is 12 bill of the 15 bill we have in our bank, all in this tab. Normal stuff, mega rares. Like I said, we got a duplicate scythe this year, our first duplicate scythe. We'll show you a clip of that here.
Good luck.
Away. Come on. Just no Jesse legs yet. No. We're not getting those yet.
Give him the legs.
No. We're not getting them yet. Nope.
It's time for the legs, Joe.
Nope.
I'm sorry to say. Just give us the scythe, actually.
Yeah, give us
He needs another scythe.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy.
It's another one, bro!
Dude, that's huge, man. What the fuck?
Stop it, bro!
We're fucking rich!
Oh, baby!
1.1 bill, dude.
We're rich.
The big one, bro. The big one.
Free for all.
And then we got a second shadow and a third shadow, finally. The third shadow is actually during a bingo that we host in the clan, and we needed that for our team. I'll show you both those clips right here. So I deserve whatever's in here. It's gonna be a ring. Sorry, I was just catching people up on the fact that I carried that whole warden. Oh my god!
Dude, there's no way. It's about time you got your second. Let's go. That's some bingo money, baby.
Dude, what?
Yes, sir. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
Bingo. Shadow 3.
No dragon dart tips.
Charlie?
Come on.
It's gonna be a bang, I know it.
You deserve it. Come on. Be kind.
Boom, 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 boom.
Shadow! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go, dude. Grand
Yo,
Rising.
holy shit.
Grand fucking
Dude, we're about to be
rising,
done
baby.
with TOA in like a day. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, we dropped these over, so they're not contributing to the bank value, unfortunately. I think we're getting to that point where I can start keeping that stuff on the account, because I do love the idea of just accumulating stuff, you know, for the next bank video. Other than that, we have the Zuccom. Already went over that. We have the Ellie. I have been desperately hunting for the Arcane or even Spectral at this point, and Corp Pet, and we have yet to get anything. We got this Ellie at like 500 KC, which obviously very spooned. Since then, we've done over 1,000 KC, have not gotten a single other sigil, so hopefully that'll be changed by the next bank video, but I guess we'll see. Zarek Crossbow, all that stuff. Elder Maul, I think we just moved this up to the top since the last bank video because it's actually useful now, and it's worth way more than it used to be. 122 mil now. So that deserves a spot up here. It did not last time. Void Waker. All this stuff we had except for, drum roll, we finally got our last Tab item that we needed, you guys. We needed Justy Legs. I finally got Justy Legs at almost 1900 KC. We were about 100 KC away from getting all the capes from Tab before completing the Justy set. So here's a clip of that.
Oh no. He's just leaving. He just left.
Alright, everyone in the room gets a split of this scythe. No, oh my god! Damn. Before the 2000 KC.
There's no way, dude.
Done, man. One more thing for Tab Greenlog.
I can't believe that happened.
That's unreal. And K's not even in the screenshot, man. I could not believe it when we finally got it. It felt honestly surreal. It's such a bad item. But very weird to not have that. So yeah, finally completed it, and then somewhere down the line we got a second one, and tests, whatever. After that, let's see. Our next item that is new is the Rancor. We had the Araxor release. I got absolutely spooned the Rancor, as you'll see here. A little sloppy. Oh, no way! No fucking way! Alright. That is so fucking spooned. Yeah, like, insanely spooned. First task and everything. I am currently grinding that for the pet and the jar, just kind of green logging Araxor. I really like the green Rancor way more than the white Rancor. But it'd be a cool thing to have just for completionist's sake, and I love the pet. So we're going to be doing that every time we get a task, which I actually believe I have right now. After that, like I said earlier, we have the Max Cape, finally. Feels amazing to have. I still haven't really learned how to effectively use the teleports. We've got a friend that's You guys know Scott. He has been offering to help me with that, so I'll take him up on that one day. I don't think anything new here until we get to the Blood Moon set. Perilous Moons came out a little while ago, and this set has the actual potential to be good, especially these as a standalone item. You can use in speed runs. They provide overkill on certain, well, they provide overkill when you kill things with them because it's 2 hit markers. So for speed running, they're great. And then this whole set, you actually use at Huey, which we still need the pet from. So we'll be going back there. Happy with it. That is our only set we've completed so far. We're 1 Eclipse piece away from completing it. And then I really need to go back for the Blue Moon set because that's a master step. And it feels bad to not have all those steps be achievable. After that, it would be the main new item is the Quiver, which I know it's in its Max Cape variant, but yeah, I came back from a break playing Apex Legends, and Coliseum had been out for a couple weeks. So we sat down to grind that, and honestly, one of my absolute favorite pieces of content in the game. Visually, it's pretty underwhelming, and honestly, I hate the designs for Soul Heredit and for the Colossus and the Shockwave guy. Everything else is absolutely amazing. It's what Inferno should have been. It's simple, it's quick. The boss fight is like phase 2 Verzik, but with additional, challenges. I just love it. So here's a clip of that first Quiver. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Holy shit! There it is. We actually took damage on the last fucking hit, man. I think that... Oh, did we get the perfect CA? No way. Holy shit. That was so fucking clean. Wait, did we get it? Yeah, Grandmaster Task. Oh, that hit doesn't... Oh, cool. There it is, man. Day 2, baby. Just an absolutely amazing grind. Had so much fun. Oh, and then along that same vein, we got Echo Crystals. You'll see shortly how many of these Echo Crystals we got. I've actually been using Echo Boots at Corp because I just have so many crystals. I'm never going to use them for anything. So we've just been using them. They seem to be pretty good at Corp. Jaguar armor. And then we had Tormented Demons come out. So after that, we have Burning Claws. I've gotten 4 of these drops total. You need 2 of the drops to make a working set. Here's clips of the first 1 and 2 Burning Claws we got there. No way! Yes! Yes, dude. First one. All right, one more. One more piece of candy corn. Oh, no way! Dude! Burning Claws are done. Going right in the dink screenshot. Hashtag drops. Also, Triss, I'm so sorry. That was on your demon, man. And honestly, another piece of content I really enjoy. They're simple. They're a lot more fun than Demonic Gorillas. And the skill ceiling there is surprisingly high for being such a simple, repeatable NPC. They're really fun. Had a great time doing that grind. After that, one of the huge differences, not that I use this anywhere, but we finally completed the Soul Reaper axe. We weren't particularly dry for any of the pieces other than the Leviathan piece, but the last one we were missing was the Siren Staff from Whisper. And here's a clip of that. It's kind of fast. No way! Yes! Dude! We did like 2 kills! Oh my god. Alright. That is the axe completed. Wow, my brain wasn't even like thinking about drops right now, man. And then after that, probably the thing I went the most dry for and definitely spent the most time on since the last bank video, the Tonsaltics of Ralos. This thing was, granted, I was loving the Colosseum while grinding for this, but it was the bane of our existence. We could not get it. It got so bad, you guys probably know you can see the loot that you're going to receive for completing the next wave in Colosseum. I downloaded a plugin to hide that loot from me because I really wanted to be surprised after killing Soul Heredit. And yeah, here's a clip of me getting it and being pretty surprised. Nice. 101 KC, Coliseum 101. Guys, welcome to Coliseum 101. This is how you get a Ralos. Oh my god! Honestly, just a really cool weapon. Has potential to be very good. Right now, we use it at Maiden in Theater of Blood. Makes specking her down to 0 defense a lot easier. And then we use it in our trio chambers CMs as well. Let's see. The next 3 things here would be the wilderness weapons. Technically, we already had Webweaver last bank video. And since then, we got Thammerman's Scepter and Figora's Chain Mace. Here's clips of both of those. Oh, no way, no way! Dude, we just got it. Holy shit. Yes, man. It's not the one I wanted the most, but hey, that is unique. There are a couple... What? We just got it, we just got it. Yes, dude. That's it. Final weapon. Honestly, I was just loving Revenants with the teleport grab update. You can now teleport grab. It takes 0 ticks, so you can do it in between attacks. So we'd go to Dark Beasts, and then you don't even have to leave the 30 Wilderness line to pick up drops. You just teleport grab it. It's amazing. Always liked Revenants. I've done every single one of them, Scald and On Task, all after the drop buff update. So yeah, very happy to get those, but honestly, I kind of miss doing them. Anti-PKing is a lot of fun too, so. After that, we got every single synapse from the Tormented Demons as well. I think I'm only going to show you guys the first synapse that we got. It's what we made Emberlight with. Here's that clip. Yeah, day of release, there's always so much of that going around, CJ. Oh, we got it! Yes, dude! Yes! That is so sick. Yes! And honestly, these items are sitting here waiting patiently for the new Yama duo boss to drop. It's going to be a demon, so heavily speculating that these will be useful, if not best in slot. I'm hoping that Purging Staff will be good, and it gives us a reason to keep going hard for the Arcane for Corp, because it's one-handed, and we could use the upgraded ward as our offhand. So yeah, happy to get those. Love the grind. Would do again. After that, I guess it's not really exciting, but we got the Dragon Hunter wand. This thing is laughably bad. I don't know what they were thinking when they added it. I don't actually have a clip of that. I think it was on stream. I just think I wasn't excited enough to have anyone clip it, so it's not clipped, but got that. Only missing pet from Huey. We'll go back at some point. I actually don't mind the boss. I guess after that, it would be the Tome of Earth. Got that from Huey as well, and right now we have another Tome of Water that's holding the spot for the Tome of Air that's coming out. I forget which one of the new bosses is going to drop it, but got that. Since last bank video, we have about 50,000 more cannonballs, and guys, I cannot stress this enough. I use these for everything I can use them for. I use them for Turiel skipping. I use them for Corp. Those are the main ones, and I still go positive on them. You just get so many of them. So yeah, 154,000. We're up like 1/3. half. So yeah, feeling very good about that. Never gonna have to worry about those, I don't think, unless they add something insane. Let's see, after that, I guess it's just the Mori Legs 4. Like I said, oh, and Achievement Diary Cape, same thing. Finally got Mori Legs 4. We have the entire outfit plus Gamal's Hilt. Yeah, nice little accomplishment. 100,000 Zolra scales. We did a lot of Sacred Eel fishing for our fishing grind as well, and so got a lot from that. Done some Zolra, not a huge amount. Yeah, that's, I think, it for our really important gear tab. So I guess moving on to the skilling tab. Now this, it's kind of in shambles. I didn't do as much organizing as I did for the last video. I guess the main thing here is all the new skilling outfits we have. We actually green logged forestry, got the entire cosmetic kits, which might be the single most ugly set of armor in the entire game. Got the dragon felling axe. We also got the infernal axe. We finally got our smoldering stone. I'll include a clip of that here. No way! Dude, that's so sick! There it is. There it is. Okay. And I was really excited about that one because it's another master step that we can now complete. We got the full blacksmith outfit. I was really trying hard to go green log these skilling minigames before I got 99 in the skill. Because going back after 99 sounds like something I would never do. So we did green log Giant's Foundry. Honestly, it's one of my favorite minigames in the game. It's simple, but it's unique. And I actually enjoyed doing it. It's kind of cool. We almost have full guild hunter. I'm just missing the boots at this point, but we're maxed now. We'll probably go back at some point. I'm not really concerned about that at all. Let's see. Infernal Axe already went over. You know, normal stuff. Got Ring of Endurance. Very happy about that. Like I said earlier, 15,000 raw anglerfish. This is just amazing. Granted, they are adding something that's going to make them faster to get from Yama. We'll see how good that is, but right now I'm not going to have to interact with it at all. 15,000, I am set. More hunter stuff from contracts. Got the fur pouch, the meat pouch. Those. See, a lot of logs. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I still do the occasional birdhouse run for the god eggs, but I don't think I'm ever going to go through this. Rune bars, I turned a lot of those into plate legs. And we're sitting here with 16,000 rune ore. So that's, you know, Alchs eventually. And a very large amount of them. But for now, we're chilling on money. I don't need much cheap. 13,000 raw sharks. No idea where these came from. They just kind of late. 3,000 Karambwan. We've been using tons of Karambwan for the corp grind. They're just a quick food to eat there, and fast to cook too if you do the one tick method. 2,000 dragon stones. This is like almost all from TOA. I don't even think I'm gonna make glories out of these. You get to that point where it's way faster to just uncharge glories by using a teleport than it is to make new glories. So I don't have any reason to use these. Maybe one day we'll have a use for them. And then the 9 onyx, again, maybe we'll use that for POH stuff. I don't even know. Just kind of cool to have in the bank. It starts adding value. An insane amount of all these gems. And 26,000 rubies plus 26,000. Like fucking 53,000 rubies right there. And I know a lot of them are from pickpocketing Vyres. Other than that, I don't know. This stuff just builds up. You know, that's an insane amount of GP right there. On a main, you'd be pretty happy with that. Same with diamonds. What else? A lot of different ore. I don't know. This stuff just adds up in an Ironman, but it's very, very satisfying to look at, especially comparing to last year's bank video. Planks. These are just gonna start accumulating now. We are not going for construction levels anymore. Yeah, these are just accumulating. Oh, we got full green dye for our Guardians of the Rift outfit, which is cool. And then I guess we're on to the god eggs. So I think all of these I had last bank video, and then I kept these in nests to show you how much we got this year. Got a lot from green logging forestry. I barely got it green logged by the time they changed forestry to be shitty again. I loved the group forestry, going to the forestry world, hopping to events, you know, teleporting there. It was amazing. Great way to get god eggs. I did not take advantage of it enough, but hopefully we'll turn these in, maybe make a YouTube short out of it and get a piece or two. That'd be awesome. I've been doing some sepulcher here and there to just green log, get the giant squirrel, and then get the dark acorn. I would love both of those guys, so I've been doing some here and there. Tons of bones. I don't know. I'm never gonna do anything with these. One day we can hope they'll do a conversion rate where you can, you know, chisel 1 dragon bone for 3 dragon arrow tips. Something really small but significant for irons that are always needing them. It would be amazing. Here we go. I think one of the most funny things when I watched my old bank video was we were still in that moment where every Ironman had a surplus of battle staves and a huge shortage of orbs to add that, you know, to double its alch value. Never had any orbs. And since then, I swear every single boss that's come out has dropped orbs. So we converted like 3,000 battle staffs into, well, we crafted them and then alched them. And then since then, we've still, I mean, you guys see how much this is. It's insane. You're never going to be dry on orbs again. And in fact, now we're dry on battle staffs. So, you know, at some point we'll make these and we'll keep alching them as we need it. But kind of cool to see. Funny how the game changes that way. I don't know. Nothing really else exciting. We have our combo staffs, some ornament kits on them. Yeah, extra pickaxes, extra dragon axes. Oh, one thing I've been actually going for are crystal tool seeds from Volcano. Have yet to get one. So hopefully next bank video you'll see something here. Other than that, I think that's our skilling tab, you guys. I don't question me keeping all this meat. Some of it is to charge the whistle, and some of it might have a use with new bosses like this Moonlight and Sunlight Antelope. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's opium, but I don't know. It'd be cool to have those if a use for them does come up. After that, our herb tab. I don't think this has grown all that much because, you know, we make a lot of these potions. I'm just set for so long. These. Funny enough, the one herb I need to constantly farm, well, 2 herbs, are Guam and Marintil for Guthix Rests. But since the last bank video, Guthix Rests are way easier to make. So yeah, don't have to worry about that quite as much, and constantly farming for that. But yeah, for like prayer potions and stuff, the main thing I need to do is actually turn them into the potions. I get lazy about that. You know, you'll see other Ironmen who have 5,000 prayer potions because they just have made them all. I will make like 500 at a time, let myself get to near 0, and then I'll make another 500. That's always how I've done things. So most of our potion value is in these herbs right now. You know, some secondaries, kind of cool to see. A lot of limports, a lot of white berries. Corp has been very kind with the white berries. We've been doing the Mastering Mixology minigame. So far, the only thing I have from that is the chugging barrel. But I need to get every single thing except for the cosmetic outfit, including like potion storage and stuff. So we're still doing that passively. Yeah, I think that's it for this potion. I guess for this tab. Vials of blood are cool. 164 mil of those in value. Almost 12,000, which is very cool. That adds up pretty quick from a lot of theater blood. Blue tab and kind of miscellaneous tab. Nothing really all that cool in here. Right on to the trophy tab. This is kind of a cool one. It's a lot of items that are rare or used to be rare, but we don't have a daily use for, that kind of just make their way in here. We got a second Sanguine Dust this year, and we got our first ever Chambers Metamorphic Dust, which we've got a clip for you guys right here. Luck. Oh, no way, I got dust. Holy shit.
And we. Oh my god.
No way. All right. We are still waiting on the omelet. I've been doing a bunch of trio CMs with Scott VC and their friend Slay. So hopefully, hopefully this time next year we'll have an omelet to put this dust on. Can't wait. We green logged Guardians of the Rift. So we got the Guardian's Eye. We were able to transmog our runecrafting pet, which is really cool. I love how that pet looks. Let's see what else. Is that Guardian's Eye? Oh, we have full Sunfire Fanatic now. Got so many sets of this from Coliseum. I don't think it's worth showing the clips, but pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, we still don't have a Missouri mask. I would love an unfortified set of Missouri. You lose the defense values. So, you know, maybe it'll be useful for something down the line you have to take vengeance for, but who knows. Still kind of working on that. It's obviously not a priority, but you do get a lot of Dragon Darts when you do get away, so maybe. Yes, yeah, normal stuff. Crystal Shards adding up from doing Volcano, doing some Corrupted Gauntlet here and there. Oh, I guess one of the weirdest things from my account is a surplus of Blood Shards. I've been playing some Marvel Rivals lately, and I've been AFKing Vires. Or I guess Firewatch while I play Rivals. So we've gotten a bunch of those. Pretty lucky on them too. So, you know, Rancor's out now. Blood Fury is not nearly as dominant as it was this time last year. But there are still those things, especially when new pieces of content release, maybe at Yama, that you might want that extra bit of passive healing. And now I don't have to worry about using it with Scythe. I'm pretty happy about that. We also have a bunch of Echo Crystals. We got 8 Echo Crystals. I think we got 10 total from Coliseum. Did so much Coliseum for that Ralos. Yeah, a lot of those, like I said earlier, never going to have to worry about them really. Can just use them anywhere that they're decent. 83 Quivers. We did 101 Coliseum. This is whatever we had extras of. We turned some in for shards, which was pretty nice when we first got them to charge our first quiver. And now I have no use for them really, so they just sit here. I can bring them into the wilderness and lose them if I want it. It's very nice. And then, yeah, really all this stuff was here last year. Some Revenant Ether and extra Venator Vestige. Funky Shaped Log. I'd love the Beaver Pet. I've actually been AFKing Redwoods. And hoping that we can get that beaver because it will free up bank spaces, actually. The pheasant egg and the log. Very, very nice. We have another corp jar we got this year. Kind of depressing. It's a cool jar. We finally got our first Noxious Halberd piece from Araxor. Funny enough, we got it way after Bang. Yeah, I've been working on that. It'd be a cool item to finish. If melee-only tasks keep happening with new releases, it has the potential to actually be a very, very useful item. And kind of a niche spec, so, you know, maybe that'll at some point. We got a Hill Giant Club. I don't think there's a clip of this, but it was actually for a bingo as well. It was one of the last items our team needed. And like 10 of us all went to Obor together and just sat there grinding out keys and then farming the boss. And I finally got it. It was really cool. I say finally, but it was really spooned. Yeah, pretty cool to see. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for our trophy tab. You know, at some point we're going to be converting all of our crystal keys into the enhanced crystal keys and trying to go for those collection log slots. It's just another example of some kind of easy ones that I have access to that I can do. One bunch of Sunfire Splinters. Like I said, never going to have to break down another quiver again. Yeah. That's about it. Some duplicates of stuff, duplicate Webweaver, Raxor heads, all that good stuff. After that, I don't think there's anything too interesting. We got our runes. You know, Blood Runes and Chaos Runes always looking sad. Shadow takes up so many of these, you have to buy them. Luckily, the Scar Essence Mine is out now for Blood Runes and Soul Runes. I guess, not really Soul, but Blood Runes, maybe some Astrals mixed in there. That's always a nice option. Still buy the Chaos Runes via packs, but Scar is amazing, especially for Wraths too. Pretty cool. And there's not much of a need for these teleport tabs anymore now that we have the max cape. The house tabs I used all the time before the construction cape. Oh, I don't know. We'll keep them. Maybe there'll be a use for them at some point. Bunch of glories. I recently charged all of these at the Fountain of Ruin, hoping for the Eternal Glory. Didn't get them, so we're going to go back to uncharging them. I try and do like an inventory a day, uncharging. Just something really quick. Still kind of in that passive category for me, though. Zoratel, stuff like that. Rune pouch. Got our Giant Soul amulet. Got that from Royal Titans, which was a new release. I have both the prayer scrolls. I guess we'll close this quick to show you guys. Both the prayer scrolls. I still need both the staff pieces currently. So we'll go back there. Actually, a really fun boss. It makes me really excited for Yama, because it shows they can do these duo type bosses pretty well. Other than that, yeah, that's about it here. Ring of the Elements. I think that was kind of new. Really nice for certain clue scrolls. And Potion tab. So, like I told you guys before, this is pretty sad compared to most irons. Most irons love making all of their potions and just being set for life. I have never done it that way. I make them as I need them. So you guys saw how many herbs and secondaries we have, but this is really sad. This is going to get me judged for sure. Yeah, nothing real impressive here. Same with food. I cook it as I need it. Saturated Heart. Chugging Barrel, like I said, very new. Saves a good amount of ticks over time. Very, very nice for quick potting of anything. And yeah, I guess the last slot on the list, this is like miscellaneous ammo that you'll never use and just alchs and miscellaneous stuff. I went through a lot of the alchs doing arty course when I was maxing, so really don't have too many alchs here. Yeah, that's about it for the bank, you guys. So, like I said, 15 bill bank right now. Scythe has gone up a ton. T-Bow's gone up a little bit. Shadows, I think, stayed the same. But yeah, a lot of items kind of fluctuating all the time. Yeah, 15 bill bank. Probably like 22 bill if I hadn't dropped duplicates over from the last year and a half. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, I think we are on to the collection log. So for collection log, we have gone up from 776 last bank video to 911, like I already showed you guys. And we're going to just go through this pretty quick. I'll stop more on the bosses that have come out recently or stuff that I've gotten since then. But, you know, you guys kind of already know that because of the bank video. So we'll kind of breeze through this. The first new boss is a Mox, and we still need the pet. There's some cool new scythe tech that you like break the ice crystals so you get 1-tick scythes for 3 hits, and it looks really cool. Haven't tried it yet, but we'll go back there for pet at some point. Araxor. Like I said, absolutely spooned this Fang. Now we've been grinding for the halberd, the jar, and the love the pet. So yeah, we're going to keep doing that for sure. Like I said, we'll just kind of click through these. You guys can pause if you want to see anything specific. Oh, Cerberus. We finally got our Smoldering Stone. You guys already saw the Infernal Axe in the bank, but there it is. Corp. This is the big one. We've done like, I don't know, something like 700 kills since the last bank video and have gotten absolutely nothing except another jar. So we are definitely due to roll this sigil table at least once, but close to 2 times now. Hopefully that happens. We'll see. Let's see. Next would be Fight Caves. Done a lot of those. Still speed running them, doing my best, and get pet. And here it is, guys. Here is the Coliseum collection log. 111 kills. We finally got our last item at 101 C. It was such a fun grind, man. I would absolutely go back and do it again, even knowing how dry we went. I just loved every second of it. More Echo Crystals than I thought, too. We got 18 Echo Crystals, apparently. And then we got pet. I'll show the clip of that later when we're going through the house. But yeah, got that very, very early on. Gauntlet, still no enhanced. I cannot say I have a lot of motivation to do this, but maybe one day. Let's use just so you guys can see them. And Huey got very lucky on everything. We did the hides after they had already changed the drop rates to be more common, luckily. Still got pretty lucky on everything. Only thing we need now is the pet. Luckily, I actually really enjoy this boss as a team, so we'll be going back there for sure. Inferno, don't think that's changed at all. Calfight Queen, KBD. I actually got KBD heads recently. Been doing a little bit of King Black Dragon. That's been fun. All this good stuff. I have been doing my Zami tasks. This is my absolute favorite God Wars pet, and we will go for it these days. Moons. Like I said, you guys, finished the entire Blood Moon set, which is amazing because it's easily the best set out of all of them. But we do need the full Blue Moon set for the Master Step. And actually, funny enough, this one piece has a PVM application to it. You actually use it at Seracnus because it has some strength bonus and has good mage defense, which is amazing at Seracnus. So I will finish that, and then we can do Blue Moon only, which should be pretty fast to finish all that. Next, funny enough, me and Scott BC have just recently returned to this. We've been doing duos. Nothing in quite a few KC, but we're both missing the Ancient Hilt, and then I need that as well, so hopefully soon. Nightmare, been doing a little bit here and there. Still need everything I needed last year. We need Mace, we need 2 Orbs, Jar. But I love the boss, so we'll definitely. Little Giant Club from Obor. Uspa, we will be going back for that pet. Titans, I will be going for these 2 staff pieces. Who knows? With elemental weaknesses, maybe there will be a use for that staff. And then the pet's honestly really cool. It's something I would have loved as a kid. So yeah, we'll go for that at some point. Seracnus, you know, the clue dropping thing. I actually don't have the Urania boots yet. So I haven't been back there, but once we greenlog Araxor, I'll go kill the Araxites for the boots, and then we'll return to Seracnus for the boots. Or for clues and the pet. Scurious, got the spine for CAs, that's about it. Emperos, we did finally get the pet. I say finally, not even being on rate, but man, a lot of time at that place will wear you down quick. That was a part of our maxing grind. I wanted to do as much Temperos as possible. The hope was to greenlog it, and this stubborn big harpoon fish would just not happen. So I actually finished 99 fishing, doing almost all of it at Temperos after we did those 15,000 anglerfish. So still didn't get it. I don't know if I have any motivation to go back. We'll show the clips for these pets once we get into the house section of the video. Thermite. Guard. These pretty much the same as last year. Siren Staff, still missing the Whisper pet. Not a big fan of this boss, surprisingly, so I don't know where we'll prioritize this, because the pet is amazing. The boss itself is definitely my least favorite out of the ones, or the new DT2 ones. Volcano, 693, been doing a lot of 4-mans, a lot of 5-mans. We are officially due for this. So hopefully soon we get a tool seed. Very nice. And Zora, just missing that Tanzanite mutagen one day. As far as raids, chambers, really not much has changed. Except for the dust. We've gotten like 3 bucklers, a couple scrolls and dust, and a couple kits, and that's literally been it. So yeah, not too much there. Theater of Blood. This is the big one, guys. This is our first green logged raid ever. And so far, it's our only one. We green logged it right after Justy Legs by getting 2,000 KC, which gives you the last cape. And I don't know, it's really cool to see a green logged raid. I actually have no plans to stop doing this raid, though. I've been teaching some friends how to do it, teaching some friends hard mode, and it is just so much fun. Best raid in the game. I love doing it. I've actually been making some Theater of Blood combat achievement guides and some other advanced stuff on this same YouTube channel. Check them out. Love doing the raid. Not going to stop. And here's TOA. I think we have 30 more Cursed Phalanxes added since last year, and 2 more Shadows. So actually, you know what? I kind of glossed over this, but we got our second Scythe. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to keep going for Greenlog TOA, because all we need is more completions, like 900 completions, and then we get it. Blues, really nothing has changed here. Haven't done any beginners, barely done easies. I do need flared trousers for a master step, so we will be going on an easy clue scroll grind at some point. Mediums, this is my one kind of fleshed out clue scroll tab because we went pretty dry for the Holy Sandals. And yeah, still have some stuff to get for sure. Hard clues, same as they were last year. Elite's worst clue in the game, but at some point we'll have to do some. Masters, 223 Masters completed. This is one I've actually been working on. Not anything like Scott, but we have been doing Masters as we get them. We got a piece of Anku last bingo. That was before last bank video even. And really nothing since. I really want the Anguish kit and the Tormented kit. And of course Bloodhound, but I'm not going to ask for that for a while. And for some reason, this account is destined to get so many of these fancy tiaras. I hate stealing them. It's like the lamest item on the list, and we have 7 of them so far, so I don't know. And then, yeah, only rare reward we have is the Third Age Roblegs, which is very cool. Those happened so early on in this account. So long ago, but yeah, still pretty cool. Yeah, Greenlog shared. All right, mini games. Gonna really quickly go over these. Like I said, Greenlog Giants Foundry. I actually really liked it. The Greenlogged Guardians of the Rift. We'll show you that pet clip after once we're in the house section of the video. Sepulcher, just missing that acorn and the squirrel. About it. LMS, we have quite a few more of these. We have like 80 more wins than last year. 1,000 more kills, something like that, and we have been slowly working on Greenlogging. So I actually really enjoy LMS. So yeah, just need the halos, 2 capes, and then the outfit. And got it. Mahogany Homes, Greenlogged, Mixology. This is the big one. We have to get. I need to get potion storage, reagent pouch, alchemist amulet, and the prescription goggles. I have to get all of those, and not looking forward to it. See there. Yeah, that's about it for mini games. So first cool thing is the all pets. We have gotten 6 pets since last bank video. I guess, you know what? Let's just show all of those clips now. Wow, this is a scam. Guys, what's the drop rate for a big harpoon fish? Oh, no way, no way, no way! No way, dude! And then some bullshit happens. I am gonna choke. Holy shit. Run! Let's fucking go. Oh my god. There it is, man. The run. Thank fuck, dude. I was so... Dude, I have so many dies, it's actually insane. Oh, no way, no way! Dude! What? Yep, pretty cool. A lot of dupe pets. This account gets a ton of dupe pets. It's kind of depressing because these could have all been... obviously, this is not how it works, but if these were all their own pets, we'd actually be pretty high in the pet category, but 19, not super impressive. I am starting to really grind for this stuff. Doing a collection log / pet hunting series that will be releasing to the same YouTube. Stay tuned for that, and hopefully we'll start adding on to that. Got some of these camdozol items. I was just going for the hammer. That's all we were going for. Everything else we got along the way. Nothing really else. Haven't even touched the colossal worm. Did get a second dragon defender for that stash unit. I don't know why I wanted it, considering it's right next to the bank, but I don't know. It's nice. 2 Elder Chaos robe pieces going for the teleport scroll thing from the zombie pirates. And like I said, forestry. This one I actually had a really good time doing. I'm pissed for all you guys that haven't done it yet, that have to do forestry the shitty way now, because it was honestly a lot of fun. Nothing else here. Oh, actually, that's a lie. Random events, you guys. We finally got, and again, I say finally, that doesn't mean I'm dry. It just means it's a rare item, and I'm happy to get it. Finally got stale baguette. Very, very funny. We were on like a 4-month Apex Legends break, not streaming RuneScape at all. And I said, as you guys will see, if I get this baguette, I'll do a RuneScape stream tomorrow. And that's actually how we got back into RuneScape. How we unburnt out, did Coliseum, all that stuff. All because we got this stale baguette from a Quizmaster. So here's that clip. Alright, if I get stale baguette, I do a RuneScape stream tomorrow. Almost just picked 1k coins. I got it! What the fuck? And yeah, Revenants, 1 item left to greenlog them. I'm gonna go for all these ancient crystals at some point, and now I don't need to worry about getting tapped. So it's gonna go a lot faster. I have a bunch of dupe crossbows, like you guys already saw. Already got Vigor's and Thammy's Scepter, and a dupe Avarice that we promptly lost. But yeah, pretty cool. Almost greenlogged. It's all the good stuff. Skilling pets. Got the Heron. Heron and Rocky, actually. It's the last video. Slayer, we're up to 57 blood shards acquired. It's insane to think about. About 10 of them have been from killing the Firewatch, and the rest of the 47 blood shards, or 46, I guess, have been from thieving, which is awful. Yeah, demons. Said green log there. Really, really lucky. Or nothing. Miscellaneous. Standard stuff. All right, and that is it for the collection log part of the video. We are going to go to the player-owned house next, you guys. All right, player-owned house. This has barely changed since last year. They did make an update, so you don't need this 3x3 house anymore to get the 2-tick teleport in. You can have any size of house now. I just haven't gotten around to making those extra rooms yet. At some point, I obviously will. So yeah, really, I don't think anything's changed except for we have some new pets residing. And you guys already saw the clips for those. Yeah, pretty cool. The ones we didn't show on the clips were just off stream. The pets we got this year were the Heron, which we have the cosmetic for. We got Rocky from thieving Virus. We got Small Heredit for KC Coliseum. We got the Abyssal Protector, ugliest pet in the entire game. We got Tiny Tempor, and we got the Quetzin. Quetzin was, I guess no, Soul Heredit pet was the most spooned out of all of them. Quetzin was right after that. It was so lucky. So yeah, pretty cool. I don't really want to open the clues section because we really haven't done enough, or haven't got enough items to show off anything in there. But this part is satisfying. Having that stale baguette green logged random events is very cool. There's that. Magic wardrobe. Nothing too crazy. Oh, all right. Well, I think that's about it for the video, you guys. As always, really appreciate you guys tuning in, and like I said, stay tuned for our new collection log endgame Ironman pet hunting series. It's probably going to be pretty slow progress in between videos. You guys all know how RuneScape works. One clip that you watch for 10 seconds can take someone an entire year to get. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, but I'm really excited. Been feeling very motivated to do that stuff. So yeah. As always, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, and head over to my Twitch, drop a follow. I stream just about every single day. Everyone's welcome, and everyone is also welcome to join our in-game club. Almost 200 members. We do bingos, all that fun stuff. Our next event is actually a small weekend bingo that we're going to do a free buy-in for if you're in the clan. It'll be pretty fun. Gives you something to work on outside of your normal goals. And yeah, everyone's invited to the clan. Just shoot me a message in Discord and stream. We'll have all those links below. And yeah, we will catch you guys next time. Appreciate you watching. See ya for 2026 bank video. Peace, everyone.